And action.
Hello and welcome to the Armada Brothers. My name is Tashi.
And I'm Macaroni.
And today we're not doing our top 10.
We're doing our top list.
We're not doing top lists. We're not doing top 20. We're doing top 9
video games of 2014. Woo!
God, is it really 2014? I feel like we just had 2013.
Yeah, we did. It went by fast. 2013 was a terrible game for year for games.
Yeah, it was a terrible game for years.
It was a terrible game for years because, man, 2013 was the worst game ever.
Yeah, it was.
And that year was just bad as well.
So we're doing two videos or two games for this video.
Yeah, that's right.
It's going to be segmented
Correct.
into portions.
Yes, we're gonna. Yeah, exactly what he said. So this video we're doing our bottom 6 videos, or bottom
videos.
6 games.
6 games.
We're compiling them 2 games per video. So next video you'll see, I don't know when, but it'll be 2 different games in that video, and then 2 different games in the next video, and then there's 3.
The top 3 will have
their
an
own
individual movie or video for each one.
But anyways, this video we're going to talk about Villages, which is a card game, and Star Citizen, which is a next-generation indie game. You don't really hear a lot of those, though.
No, not really.
Unless... No, you really don't hear a lot of those.
But I'm really looking forward to the game. And it's yeah. So first things first, Villages. It is a card game. It's for casual gamers. So let's say you and a friend and another friend just, I don't know,
casually gaming.
Happen to be at a table. You know, eating some peanuts.
Or Batman.
Drinking some apple juice maybe. And you're like, hey, you know, we're bored, but we don't want to go to someone else's house to play some video games. Let's just pull out a card game. Well, Villages is that game.
I've got a better scenario.
Okay.
You go to the comic book store and you meet 5 friends there and they're playing Villages. It's a 6-player game.
So you're eating some peanuts and some pretzels, and you got some apple juice, some tea, maybe a little bit of yogurt on the table. Who knows?
Maybe an assassin and a thief and a warrior.
And what happens is
an archer on the table.
It's sort of like Rummy, not really like Rummy at all, but it's like if you like Rummy, you're gonna like it. It's got
if you like fantasy, you will like this.
It's got a medieval feel to all the cards.
The characters look like they came out of Cube World, but they're 2D.
They're pixel people.
Yeah,
is what they are.
I'll put a picture right here above Levi's face.
Yeah, right here.
Tashi's face. Yep.
Right here.
Picture
there should be a picture of hopefully an archer if you can. Who knows? And that's how the cards look. You'll see there's a power level on the card, and there's a gold coin, you know, on the card.
Mm-hmm. So the power level is how it is.
It's attack basically.
Yeah, it's a very simplistic game. So you got a power level and you got a gold level. Now, the higher the power level, the more powerful the card is. Now, there is different stipulations on the cards and their power levels. Sometimes those power levels don't mean anything depending on what kind of card it is. For example, the assassin, if you hire the assassin to attack another card, it automatically wins no matter what, even though it's a power 1 and it's facing a power 3 warrior.
Yeah.
It always wins. Now, the gold has to do with
the points of the game.
Correct.
And basics, the normal rules say you need 100 points in order to win the game. So you would count out how many points you get at the very end of each turn, and you keep adding them up until you get 100.
And if you both have 50, you both lose.
That could be one of the goals. I have no idea.
I'm not quite sure how it works yet. It's a Kickstarter game. Kickstarter from Kickstarter.com. Is that what?
Yeah, it should be Kickstarter.com.
Kickstarter.com. I'll put the link below.
It has like 2 days from today, which is like the 9th. So like
in this video will probably be up on the 9th, maybe the 8th. Wait.
You mean the 10th?
Today is the 9th.
Yeah. Today's the 9th, and it has like 2 days.
Oh, okay. This might be up tomorrow, on the 10th of January.
If you happen to see it, you know, just look at it. It only needed I think $1,000. It's already got a whole crap of more than that. So it's already technically kickstarted, but there's still
$2,000 is what I got.
I said a whole crap.
I mean, it's a card.
It may be $3,000.
$1,000 to spend on a card game. Holy heck! I'd be in Barnes and Nobles just like that, man. I'm sure this game you'll probably see it here on ThinkGeek.com. You'll probably see it on Amazon.com.
It's
you
probably gonna
might
be like
see it in Barnes and Nobles maybe next year, depending on how popular or how quick it catches on. But it looks like a very simple game a lot of people can get into.
I'm not like the creators of it, but I would say, I don't know, maybe $15, $10, $15. You'd buy it from the store. Boom, ready.
I can see people paying $20 for it.
Who knows?
Cards Against Humanity is I think like $25, and that game's freaking hilarious.
Oh, that is hilarious. Yeah, I've seen some people play that. All right. Anyways, so that's
parents for Christmas. You've been bad.
So that's Villages. That's our number 9 on the list.
We have 8.
And
no, we have 9.
We have
Count them.
Count them. All 9 villages. All 9. 1, 2.
12. Anyway, so me. Last game that we're going to announce on this video, which is 8. Our game number 8. I'm going to go ahead and put the 8 above Tasha's face.
Right here. It needs to be right here in front of my face. You can't even see my hands.
Yeah. Maybe. I might just put like a picture of Miley Cyrus's face above your face, and then your hands would be like waving out of her head.
Who knows? You know, at least I'm not doing something like...
Exactly. But anyways, our number 8 game is Starbound Citizen.
No, it's just called Star Citizen.
Oh, holy cow, I just mixed up 2 different games. I did it before and after.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
So, okay, so this is Star Citizen.
Star Citizen, not Starbound Citizen.
It was also a Kickstarter game, like last year,
mm-hmm.
and then they're into the process of making it now. It's been kickstarted already. It's sort of like a space simulation sort of game. And and basics, it looks amazing. I don't even know how to explain what it is.
I mean, the way it looks is truly a next generation game. Basically, the guy that's creating the game created another game about what he'd been a game developer.
He's old. Okay, that's what it is. He's old. When he was young, he made a game. Now he's old and he's making a game.
He made a game called Wing Commander, and I guess that game was pretty popular, and it was a next generation game for the time, and it was pushing the PC limits. Really, in a way, he said he was developing games for like 20 years, and then he quit for 10 years. He was just getting tired.
And then in his spare time, when he was off, he was sort of working
on side projects.
Yeah.
Which was this game called Star Citizen. That's going to be released this year. For PC, definitely. I think only PC.
It's probably only going to be PC.
Now, I mean, this guy's probably going to get a lot of attention from this game, because it's going to be a game that's going to push your PC. If you don't have a high-end PC,
he hasn't talked about any of the lower qualities of it. I mean, what we saw in the trailer, which we'll link below, it looks really, really high quality. Who knows if that's on high or if that's on low?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Well, I mean, when I watched the trailer in HD, I mean, on a compressed video format in a web browser, it looked amazing already. It definitely, like you can clearly see, it looked like a next gen. Either way, I'm not sure how the lower end PCs are going to handle it. Let's say you have a $300 laptop. Probably not, unless you have some kind of cloud gaming service or something, which they really don't have yet. Anyways, though, you're a character. You have your own character. You have to start out with the campaign first, which is called Squadron 42.
It's basically, think Star Wars and the little X-Fighters. They're X-Fighters, right?
Yeah, there's like X-Fighters, Y-Fighters, Y-Wings.
Yeah, one of those ships, and you're flying around, and you're basically, following the orders of your commander, flying around. Mm-hmm. That's mainly the campaign. Mm-hmm. Closer to the end is when you rise in the ranks and you go from, mm-hmm. I don't know what military ranks is, so please don't yell at me, but it's going to be like private.
And the next one up from private is president.
President,
and then citizen,
and then we have citizen,
which is the best.
And then
the best you can be is a citizen.
No, after the citizen, it goes.
I'm kidding. I don't. This is not even confirmed or anything.
No.
Either way, though, at the end, when you complete Squadron 42, which is the campaign for Star Citizen, then you can start accessing
the sandbox
online
mode, basically.
So everyone is in the same universe. It's a whole entire solar system with hundreds of planets. You were saying, and everyone's in that same universe. Now, when you finish the campaign, you can either pick to be a captain of your own fleet.
Yeah,
or
it's either a captain or you're the little guy that flies around and does stuff.
The fighter of the fleet.
Yeah, the fighter.
Mm-hmm. Which I imagine kind of being the captain would be more so like
strategic versus an actual.
Quick. So yeah. I mean, if let's say you're a person that plays Battlefield on the computer, because it looks like there's gonna be first-person shooting combat along with starship combat in your actual jet or whatever you fly up in space, a starship. You probably would prefer to be a fighter. Now, if you prefer games like strategy games,
like StarCraft or Risk,
correct. Then you might prefer to be the captain of your own ship. So that's kind of nice.
Don't take our words for these games. Do your own research. Look into these games. We'll have links below to their main websites, so you can take a look at it. Villages won't be ready for a little bit, just so you know. Star Citizen, I haven't actually looked at the page close enough to determine when it's going to be out.
This year.
But they have, they should have a working model, so it's going to be sometime this year, definitely.
What they said about Star Citizen, they're going to get out modules that you can, is it something, they said something about modules. I'm not sure if it's play for free. I think you have to become a Star Citizen now, which is pay them money for the game in advance, and then you can get other things like early access, limited betas, I guess you could say.
Well,
what he called it was a module. So
I looked at the Kickstarter, it was like when you get the Kickstarter, you get the main campaign and the multiplayer. So what it's probably going to be is, here's the campaign, multiplayer is going to be an expansion that you can pay $20 for and get.
Correct.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye. Bye.